go. And Home Sense. Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to my new vlog. Today is Wednesday and we are getting ready for the day. Hadley's at daycare today and I took advantage of only having one child at home to really dive into my self-care routine. Normally I don't get to do all of those steps like one after the other. I just kind of piece them in throughout the week, but I wanted to show you my self-care routine when it comes to like oiling, if that makes any sense. So I kind of wanted to run you through what I just did before hopping in the shower. So 3 of my oiling routines, that sounds so weird, but I do scalp, face, not body, but I guess my stomach. And my first oiling routine is my scalp routine. I go in with that Shea Moisture scalp oil. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to help with hair growth. And it's just going to nourish your scalp. So I go in with that before I shower. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be something that you're able to just put on your scalp and then it's supposed to absorb into your scalp and you can, you know, style your hair. But for me, I have really fine hair, so that doesn't work for me. So I just work it through my scalp. I either sleep in it or this morning I just put it on actually before I dropped Hadley off for school, sat in it for a couple hours and then showered. Sorry if you hear Millie. And then for my gua sha routine, I use just a regular face oil. I don't know if it's a oil that you're supposed to use for gua sha. I use it for gua sha because I like to wash it off my face after. And I go in with my gua sha. I don't have like a great gua sha routine, but I just kind of do the standard. I try to open up my lymph nodes too to make sure it's draining. And I genuinely think it works because you could see in this like side by side how much more lifted this side of my face was. And then I do my castor oil routine, which kind of seems controversial. I'm not gonna lie, because on the internet when I see it, it's very like, you know, this is how I get skinny vibes, which is fine. It definitely does help with that. But I was actually recommended to do this by my pelvic floor physiotherapist. She recommended I do this because it actually helped me massage my C-section scar. If you didn't know that about me, I've actually had 2 C-sections for both my children. And pretty much I just castor oil my entire stomach. I do put it in my belly button too. And then I'm able to have a lot more lubrication to manually move my skin back and forth around my scar. And it helps me mobilize my scar and just prevent a lot of scar tissue building up. Because if you didn't know, when you have like a C-section shelf, it's because of the scar tissue, from what I understand, built up underneath. So you actually get that overhang of loose skin, belly fat, whatever it is, because there's all this scar tissue right here. So once the scar tissue breaks up, it actually allows for, I guess, everything to settle, or don't know, but it's helped me a lot. It has helped me lose weight, I think, or just de-bloat, or also helps with bowel movements too if you suffer from constipation, which you get a lot of postpartum. So much TMI in this video, but I just wanted to share those 3 little self-care routines with you. I'm going to go to HomeSense in about an hour when Elwood wakes up from his nap. I really am sick of how my room looks right now. It's a freaking disaster because mine and Hayden's closets are just, they have no closet organizers in them. Hayden's doesn't even have a door on it, so it's just a mess. I need some drawers in my closet. So I'm gonna go look for literally anything. I'm not picky. I don't need my closet to look aesthetic whatsoever. So I'm going to go on the hunt for just some sort of set of drawers to maybe throw like underwear in, shirts, sweatshirts, just things. I need some drawers. So I'm gonna look for that because I'm over it. The car is a mess, so I'm just gonna grab some of the garbage out of it quickly before we get going. Car is clean-ish. I still have like a ginormous 2x4 in my car, but actually, is this a 2x4? No, this is a 1x6, I think. Anyways, right? Yeah. I don't know why I'm overthinking that. Who cares how big the freaking wood is? Anyways, I did my makeup with the Merit stick today. I haven't used it in ages. Let me see if I can zoom in if that's a better like way to see it, but it's just not sitting on my skin how I like. Like it used to look so nice. I used to be obsessed with it. Maybe it's like expired or I'm just not using it properly. I don't know, but I'm not a fan. So might have to get rid of that. Let's go to the mailbox first and then to HomeSense. I'm at the parking lot for HomeSense and Marshall's. I don't think I'm gonna bring my vlog camera in because I'm scared. So if my sister was with me, maybe I would have, and she was maybe gonna meet up with me, but she's not here. So I'm gonna vlog anything that I wanna vlog on my iPhone. So let's go. Ellie. That's a really cute idea. How much is this? $16.99. I don't get this. It's giving AI. I like this. And it's only $100. Cute. Okay, I guess something like this is what I'm looking for. But I don't know how much it is. And then there's like that one too. And you can like mix them up and stack them, I guess. I'm not too sure. Okay, this is very random, but we need more hair ties, and then it has clips on the top. I think that's actually kind of cute. That is so weird to be in a kids section. I have this in the beige, and I love this. Okay, we came to my parents' house because I think Elwood pooped his pants, and I forgot the wipes here, so I had no wipes in my car. So here we are. Oh.
And then just ended up.
Okay, buddy. Okay. I'm going to show you what I got at Marshall's and HomeSense. I'm pretty sure it's all technically Marshall's stuff because I got no home stuff. I got this puzzle for Hadley. It's like sight words and then a corresponding picture. Actually, I don't even know if these are considered sight words, but it has just short words. And the matching puzzle. We don't have anything like that. She likes puzzles. She's definitely good at like letter recognition, but obviously does not know how to read yet. So I think that'll be a good introduction to reading for her. Then I got this little, I don't even know what I'd call this, just like a container, I guess. It's plastic. It'd be nice if it was glass, but it's got the little hair ties in it, and then on top it has the clips in it. Thought that was honestly so smart. Then I got Elwood a little bluey set, and it was, how much was this? $16.99. So it came with these shorts. I got it in a size 12, I guess it's 12 months. I think it said like 1T, honestly, but it's a size 12 months, I believe. Yeah. Cute. Oh yeah, and this was $12.99, and the puzzle was only $7.99, so that was a good price. Then I also got Elwood this Zara t-shirt, and it says the Beatles on it, and my dad's a huge Beatles fan, so I thought this was very appropriate. And I got it for $5.99. It says it's comparable at 10. I'd say even maybe a bit more at Zara, but then I got Hadley these pajamas. They are polyester, so I'm unsure how I feel about them, but they're really, really, really soft. They're Laura Ashley little, just super cute, very soft, very stretchy, and they came in a set of 2 for $16.99. Like, you cannot beat that price in this little gingham set. So cute. She's gonna love these. That's everything. Please sleep in the car. Love you, buddy. Just leaving my parents. I'm deciding to have Elwood take his nap in the car today. Which, you know, if you're a mom, it's just like kind of not ideal because you just never know that they're actually gonna nap or not in the car. Like, he's a good napper in the car. Hadley was a terrible napper in the car because I never took her out and about very often in the car.
Ladies, my question.
Oh my gosh. So anyways, we're gonna go pick Hadley up from daycare now. I'm gonna stop and get a Dairy Queen Blizzard on the way just to extend the car ride a little bit. And I don't know if I want to get one for Hadley or not because, oh, I just got a Gmail notification. Love that. Anyways, I'm blabbing.
Check out my church and that it sounds like something you enjoy going to. Should I take that and roll with it? I think. You're almost 30. Yeah.
It's because I guess I missed a delivery. It's later now. We had dinner. I had a little ant infestation, so I was cleaning for like probably 90 minutes straight, and so I didn't make any dinner. So we had pasta for dinner. I did not want to have pasta, so I just had one of those protein shakes from Costco, like the, I don't know what the brand is, but those chocolate milk ones that have like 30 grams of protein in them. So I just had one of those. I'm gonna run to wherever has my package, but they have my maiden name. My ID does not have that name on it, but I guess it has the address. Well, yeah, I don't know. We'll see if they give it to me. Okay, good morning, you guys. It is Friday. I'm so excited. I'm going to Sherway Gardens today again. I went there last week. I normally do not go to the mall this often, but I need to go for a work opportunity. I think it's Gemlet is sending me and my sister to go get permanent jewelry done. So I'm really excited. We're both getting like permanent bracelets and we get a charm. So I'm gonna go there with my sister today and my kids. We're gonna film like a nanny vlog. I don't know if you follow me on Instagram, but if you do, you know, I make these like funny nanny vlogs that I'm not sure people know are a joke, but it's me being like stay-at-home mom with a nanny, but it's my sister. So I hope people know it's a joke because like, if they don't. But I'm gonna do my makeup really quickly. I'm gonna charge my camera and then I'll be right back. Here is the makeup look. I'm gonna run you through everything that I used. Here is a shot of the skin. So for my base, I used the Glow Recipe Hue Drops, an all-time fave. These are, you need some more cinnamon toast?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make you some in just a second. That is my foolproof base. And then I'm really loving this Makeup by Mario Soft Sculpt Transforming Skin Enhancer. It is so blendable, very foolproof in my opinion. Then I went in with the It Cosmetics CC Cream Nude Glow. I love this. I kind of use this more as a concealer. Like I don't use it all over. I just focus it in certain spots. Okay. Okay, and then I actually used a brow pencil for once in my life. Oh. Hello. All right, well, it's not focusing on the brow pencil. But anyways, I used this brow pencil and it's the Maybelline Express Brow. Then I went in with my Wet n Wild Clear Brow Gel. Hello.
Yeah.
There we go. Then I went in with this Annabelle Pressed Powder.
Yeah.
It's talc free. And then I actually also followed up with this Laura Mercier loose powder just on my eyelids because I just really hate it when my mascara transfers up here. And then speaking of mascara, I went in with the Sephora Size Up mascara in brown, and then I did the Rare Beauty blush, and I tried to do more of that sun blush look where you do it like that, but then I didn't like it, so I kind of went in on top with some the way I did my blush. So then I went in on top with some concealer-y stuff, like the foundation that I was using. And I actually let my hair air dry, and then I did a little bit of a diffuser for a second. This is like my natural hair. I never wear it like this anymore, but It's not bad. Not my fave, but it's not bad. Okay, we are in the car. We are headed to the mall. I'm gonna stop at a new bakery that's on the way. Then I had to pick my sister up, and then we will be headed to the mall. Good morning, happy Saturday. It's the weekend and I'm so tired. Well, I feel like I look more tired than I feel, but we are just trying to get done. I feel like our house has never been this messy before other than when we renovated it, like the upstairs. If you're new here, we bought this house a year and a half ago and we literally gutted the entire upstairs and renovated it. We redid all the drywall, put more insulation in, stuff like that. So that was obviously like the biggest mess it's ever been, but now it's just all these random projects that suck. And our house is obviously like nowhere near done. And it just feels messy and decluttered and just not how I want it to look. So I hate that, but it is normal. It's normal to do things slowly unless you're rich. So I'm gonna show you what I did in Elwood's room just so I could show you guys the backyard a bit better. But pretty much, if you can see that pile of leaves right there, there's like some sticks still left in there. So my job has just been like burning through that for the last 2 weekends. If you watched last week's vlog, you saw that. But we're just trying to clean up the backyard because our backyard is kind of like leveled. And when we moved in here, this was actually entirely sloped onto the house. So we dug out 2 levels last year to take the dirt off of the house because that's obviously terrible for drainage and everything, and it would allow water to come into the basement. So we moved the dirt to allow for better drainage and we regraded everything. We didn't get to finishing this last year, but it took forever to dig that out. And then we have a slope here, which that will eventually be stairs. Then over here is a slope for like the lawnmower and stuff to get down, but it slopes up into our backyard. Then in the very back there, we have our chicken run and then our chicken coop. The chicken run will be moved over towards the chicken coop. And that is our maple syrup boiler, which also needs to be put away. So, you know, we're making progress, but it's slow and steady, especially with kids. You obviously cannot dedicate a whole day to getting stuff done, and it's just a little disheartening. Okay, happy Sunday. I am going to stain the stuff that we've started. Honestly, we should have stained it before we did this. Actually, I need to fill the nail holes, I think. Let me just double check with Hayden if that's what I'm supposed to do. Chickens are out.
Chickens out. Hey, Mom.
Hey, Hads. Woo! So Hayden went in to mix up the sawdust and wood glue so I can fill all the nail holes. So I guess I won't be staining it today. We're gonna do that. I'll stain one piece outside because it is still not attached. Good kick. There you go. And then I don't know what else we'll do. Maybe we'll just clean up outside a little bit because there, like I said yesterday, there is so much to do. I'll show you the pile of leaves that I need to deal with. Oh, I should have got leaf bags. Shoot. Because you put them on the wrong feet. Anyways, need to get rid of all those leaves. I kind of want to burn them, but it might be a little too breezy today. We'll see. The girls are out this morning, so we have Dolly, Honey, Ginger, and Snap. And we have more chicks that should hatch tomorrow. So you'll see that in the next vlog. Get some worms. Okay, leave them there. And then we'll go throw them some worms in a second. Go up to them and say, here you go, girls. Oh, here comes Dolly. She knows what's up. Say, here you go. There you go. And here comes Honey. I mean, that was Honey. Here comes Dolly.
I'm going to throw more for them.
Okay, go give some to Ginger and Snap. Go over to them. Dolly's getting them.
Why?
Because she's the only smart one, I guess.
These are the...
That's Ginger and Snap right there. Here they come. Let's see what goes on. Will they all be nice to each other? Here, go throw a little bit more over to the girls. Go very slow. Throw them. Here you go, girls.
Put them on the rock.
Good job, Hads.
I will put them on the rock.
No, don't do it on the rocks.
Why?
There, they're all sharing so nice. You can see that Ginger has a little bit of baldness, we'll call it. That was what the roosters did, so we had to rehome them because they were not being nice to the hens. Say hi, Yowie boy. Pardon? Oh, it's turning out to be a nice day. A little bit of grass we have growing and a lot of mud. Where's the mud? Okay, I've stained all these. It's a work in progress, but I really like the stain color we chose. So 10 out of 10, love it. We used the mini wax in the shade Providence, I think. Let me go find it. So it's the Min Wax in the Provincial shade. I love it. We stained it on pop. Also a few weeks ago, we painted these for my birthday and I sealed them and I put some lavender in this one. And then I'm gonna get some more plants for these ones. Then we'll build our little fairy garden. I used to seal the fairy pots. Okay, and I look tired because I am. And I'll show you the backyard. The chickens are in the coop because the sun has gone down, or it's about to go down. I feel like we got so much stuff done. Let me show you. So pretty much almost all those leaves are burned. We got all our maple syrups boiler cleaned up pretty much, except for we still have those trays sitting there. We still have this huge pile of wood that's just got to get stacked. And then I got all the brush that was here tidied up. We collected the sap buckets. It's just like, I know it still looks messy, and it still is, but we are getting somewhere and it feels so good. Look at the water right now, it looks so pretty. And then at the back of the property, we have the coop and the run. So the run's over here right now. Hi, girls. And we have our big shed. Like, I feel like you can't tell how big this is, but it's huge. We have our big shed with the coop inside, but the girls, it's warm enough for them to be out in the run right now. But anyways, then we have this little thing Hayden built today, and we're gonna move the run onto this, and then the run will be here. We have these automatic doors that will open and close at dusk and dawn for the chickens to get out into the run and then back into their coop. And then this is the back of our property, and you can see the pond more like over here too. But yeah. Oh, I see a red squirrel. Let me show you this little view here. It's so cute. So we have all ponds surrounding us pretty much. There used to be a red shed back here, and we took that down. And I love it. I love how it's just like, eventually it will be so open. And we're gonna put some nice like barn lights here, and this is gonna be, I can't remember if we decided on Dutch doors or if it's just gonna be one big sliding door. I can't really remember, but then in here will be more organized one day, probably next year, honestly. And then we're gonna have these nice lights on these that I think we got for Christmas. So we'll have 2 lights on here. This is gonna be whiteboard and batten with black accents, the same as our house. And yeah, I love it. I feel like today helped a lot get things done and made me feel a bit better about the backyard and stuff. So our house is still a mess inside and out, but it is getting better, so happy about that. We have to do our eaves troughs still and finish the railing, and then we will be moving on to excavating again. But we're so close to being done, so close. Well, not really, like we still have a whole summer, but you know what I mean. We are getting closer to where we were than 2 weeks ago, because 2 weeks ago I had no hope. Ooh, we have all these little flies at nighttime. Hate. I need to rake up more leaves this week because we'll have leaf collection next week, I believe. Need to deal with all that. Oh, there's another squirrel. And then, I don't know, maybe we'll be a bit more on track. We'll see. Hayden's gonna candle these tonight just to see how everything's looking, and they should hatch probably on Wednesday. So that'll be in next week's vlog, is the chicks hatching. Okay, it's officially Monday, which means the vlog is going live today. If you're seeing this, I apologize for my appearance. Clearly I have a favorite sweatshirt. I love it so much. Literally, I cannot get enough of like all the Free People clothes. It's so expensive, but I wear it so much that it's totally worth it to me. Yeah, I'm gonna edit this vlog. I'm gonna post it. I hope you guys have a really good week. The chicks should be hatching this week, so make sure you watch my next vlog to see all the chicks hatch, which I'm so excited about. And I think that's kind of it. Hopefully you enjoyed my like normal week in my life as a normal mom. And I love you so much. Bye!